Hi guys, it's Tammy Van Hollander. I wanted to give you some instructions for the downloadable greatness cards and give you some ideas on how you can use them on telehealth. So I am going to share my screen. So what you can see here, this is the first page. These are samples of my greatness cards, and they are illustrated by the brilliant Annie Wilkinson, who is the illustrator of my book, Casey's Greatness Wings. And the kids just love all the bright colors of these. So this is a great way to be checking in about their day and pulling up the screen and talking even about their week and what greatness did they show this week. And then the parents can talk about what greatness that they saw in the child and being able to give recognitions of how they showed times that they were brave and how they showed that they were kind, and being able to really fill that bucket and start with all the things that are going well. And then we could ask, what is something that was a little hard this week? Well, being patient was a little bit hard this week. And then the parent may give an example of why patience was hard, a time when patience was hard. But then, as a clinician, I may call out, well, although patience was hard when you were online schooling, I just caught you being incredibly patient now as we did this exercise. You didn't move, you didn't get out of your seat, you were focused, you showed that you were a leader, you were positive about the exercise. By asking questions, you showed that you were curious. So, all different ways that we're able to do the check in, but being able to do it with these different words. So, also included in the download is the circle your greatness words. So if you guys have the annotate, what you'll do is you'll have your clients be able to annotate, but I will just annotate for you now. And they, again, can pick the different qualities of greatness. And when they do this, there's so many different ways that you can do it. But one way that I really like to do it on telehealth is each color can be a different feeling. So let's say red, and I like to also use the circle for draw. And red may be kind, and they're going to show all the ways that they are kind. And then yellow could be loving. And they're basically going to go through all the different feelings. They could be circled this way, or you can draw it. Here, we'll draw brave. And they're able to see all the things that make them special. And what I say to kids all the time is, did you ever realize that you had this much greatness? And often they will say, no, they didn't realize it. So once we've circled all these words, and almost all of the words can be used, then we're able to coach parents and kids of how is this a part of their vocabulary. And this is part of who it makes them who they are. So what you can also do, which I just did the other day, is I will go to text because there are so many greatness words and I only have a little bit here. And they were showing that they were so patient. So I'm going to put patient in it. And then there could be other things too that they were showing that they were organized. So you can add your own to these, or the child can add them. This is wonderful to do with a parent and a child. And similar, like what I said with the other ones, it could be the color. Let's say the ones that are in the color dark blue are the ones that are a little difficult. It was a little hard to be motivated this week. And then that's actually purple. I thought it was blue, but let's say motivated was a hard one for this week. So What do you think you could do next week that would be better, that would make you more motivated? And then you as a therapist, I'm going to talk a little bit of nurtured heart language, is give evidence to all the times that you've seen them motivated in your session. Or the parent can give evidence of all of the times that they have shown that they have seen the child be motivated. This is one of my favorite activities to do because you are just able to see the children light up and fill their bucket and recognize all their strengths. Other ideas with this activity is that each color can represent, like I said, a different feeling, and then they could do beads. So red could be kind. So they will put how many red beads are on the bracelet or whatever they end up doing of how kind they are. How many purple beads to show how brave they are. How many yellow are how loving they are. So they could do it with beads. I've had kids do it with a rainbow loom. Another thing that I love to do is to make a really big heart. I should have had that on here. And the kids will color in, for example, red, kind. They'll color red in the heart of how kind their heart is. What percentage of their heart is filled with kindness? What percentage of their heart is filled with bravery? What percentage of their heart is filled with love? And another thing that I love to do, this kind of has to do a little bit also with my Casey's Greatness Wings book, is it's so beautiful to do this activity and to make greatness bracelets or greatness hearts for a sibling, for a parent, for a teacher, and share all the things that you love about them. So I hope this was helpful, and I would love any of your feedback once you guys start using these downloads on telehealth and different creative ways that you are using the greatness words. So best of luck, and I want to celebrate all of you for doing this unbelievable work of celebrating and honoring how amazing all these children are that we see and that we work with. Often so much energy goes to the negative, and they need to hear what great kids they are. Take care.